Again, I repeat, small minds they discuss people, average minds they discuss events, and great minds they discuss ideas. Normally, we have a habit after the T20 or the one day international is over. Ball was going outside the off stump, it pitched on the off stump, it was an outswing and a rising delivery. And why should Virat Kohli play away from his body? He would definitely edge it to the first slip. And you see, he did. खेलना ही नहीं आता इन लोगों को. But we don't understand the level of performance there. None of us has played a delivery, an express delivery of 145 kilometers per hour. Have we? What is 95 to 98 miles per hour deliveries? We don't know. And after pitching, it cuts either way, 2 feet. Virat Kohli or Rohit Sharma has just 40th part of a second to decide what to do with this delivery. It requires tremendous high level of IQ, all developed with the courage of experience. Playing 500 deliveries a day in practice in net sessions before 9 a.m. develops this level of IQ in the respective field. It will need labor. It will need labor to develop IQ to this level. 40th part of a second, they have to decide what to do with this delivery. You have played your cricket, you and me, with a charcoal. We draw 3 stumps on somebody's wall, spoiling Swachh Bharat. And then we have played our cricket. And then you comment on that. खेलना ही नहीं आता. कोई बात नहीं साहब, आपको बेच देंगे अगली बार, और क्या. So for developing your IQ, you need to labor. You need to work hard. Once Beethoven was performing on the New York stage at the RCMS, the Radio City Music Hall, the most prestigious venue of the world. It's a 7-story auditorium. After the performance, one of his fans was there in the audience. He ran up to him on the stage. Sir, I'm a big fan of yours. Fine. Sir, I want to play piano like you. Can I? Beethoven goes, yes, you can. Sir, like you? Beethoven says, yes, like me. Sir, like you on the stage? Yes. The fan was getting excited and Beethoven went on keeping calm. Sir, like you, a live orchestra at this venue, at this place, with this packed audience? Beethoven goes, yes. Sir, can you give him a tip? Beethoven goes, tip is very simple. Sir, that's simple, yes. Sir, give me. Beethoven says, just 1 sentence is a tip. Oh, really? Beethoven goes, 18 hours a day, 40 years, you will play here. If you practice piano for 18 hours a day for 40 years, you will play like me here. Simple tip. The heights attained and kept by great personalities were not attained by sudden flight. But they, while their companions slept, were toiling upwards at night. Intense hard work that will develop your IQ. With planning, with brains, but it is the foundation. So form a habit, my little friends, students, to work hard till the last breath of your life, in whichever field you are. Make a habit of working 8-10 hours a day. That is not just a human duty. It's not just a human endeavor. It's a human dignity as well. Then only you will be able to contribute something in your respective field. That is developing your IQ. Now coming back, how to enrich your EQ. Emotional quotient. For emotional quotient, you need to be a bit practical and flexible in life. Try to deflate your eye a bit, because every third person sitting beside you is more intelligent than you. Do you basically accept this thought that there are many intelligent people, more intelligent than me, in and around me? This is a big learning process that I want to teach you. Because after the best of certificates that you have from the best of universities in the world, still if you will not be able to relate yourself with people around you, if you will not be able to adjust, accept, compromise with people around you with whom you need to live and spend your life, with whom you need to work and carry out your aims and objectives, you won't be able to not just work, least aside, be successful in life. People are the most important in your life. So develop a habit when you want to enrich your emotional quotient of acceptance, of adjustments, of compromise. Still as students, and particularly as bachelors, you won't be able to understand what is adjustment, acceptance and compromise. Married people know. Am I right or no? What is compromise? What is adjustment? 2 times in a day, the spouse has to do with each other. Yes or no? Adjustment is life. Compromise is life. Acceptance is life. You walk by it. That is developing your EQ. For that, you need to introspect. In this particular discussion, is his point better than me? If it is better, accept it. Putting aside your ego, that is emotional enrichment of yourself. That is a good learning process. All the pages of history which guide the future generations, which are a source of inspiration for Gen Next, are filled with pages of not technical czars, but filled with pages of people who have dealt with people better. And they are history changers. From Mahatma Gandhi to Sardar Patel to our present Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi. They are history changers because they deal effectively with the people. They understand people well. So adjustment. Even if the made for each other couple of your city of Coimbatore, perhaps, made for each other couple, there is a 60-40 combination. 60% they are made for each other, 40% there is compromise and adjustments and acceptance. Yes or no? The experienced people of 2-3 decades. Even the best made for each other couple is a 60-40 ratio. 60% is goody-goody and 40% is acceptance, adjustments, compromise. That is how it goes. That is enriching your EQ. Another good aspect of enriching your emotional quotient is, tell yourself every day in the morning that only if I decide to worry, only if I decide to be in grief, only if I decide to be unhappy, only then people and circumstances can make me do so. Why should I give my remote control in somebody's hands? See, our minds are sometimes so mean, so cheap, so weak. When we are in a party and when we meet somebody or in a gathering, when somebody just looks at us a couple of times, 3-4 times, we start getting thoughts in mind. Why is he looking at me? The answer is very simple. He is looking at you because he has eyes. He looked for the 3rd, 4th and the 5th and the 7th and the 10th time. He looked only 2 times, 3rd and the 4th time he was looking somewhere, you came in between. What I mean to say is, don't let your eruptions of emotions come out time and again. That is your EQ enriched.